Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome back to Chatting with Cherubs. I'm Morgan Rees and I'm here with the amazing
Gearóid Farrelly, and I'm here with the wonderful
Josh Jones.
We're
and
back.
I'm here with the dog who's on the floor, so if you hear heavy breathing, it's the dog. I wanted to tell you something, but I'd saved it for the podcast because it's so pathetic that I didn't want to put it in the group chat.
Perfect.
I had a nightmare, proper woke up out of bed like, nightmare, and I woke up from this nightmare like, and the whole nightmare was I forgot to take the bins out.
I knew it was going to be a bougie trad wife.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like one of my Le Creuset ramekins was missing.
No, I had a nightmare about forgetting the bins. How pathetic. Am I really that boring?
No.
Just become so... You sound like, yeah.
No, I just think that you've become very enmeshed in your home life.
I think I'm going to start doing drugs. I might go
Yeah, but
start heroin.
but I think you would do drugs to improve your housework. I think you would take speed and then hoover the whole house.
Yes, exactly. Hall, stairs and landing done in 2 minutes flat. One of the cats is dead. I broke a window, but the place is clean.
We no longer have a roof, but good Lord, is our shower clean.
No, I had a nightmare about the bins, and I said to James, I was like, we need a day out. I was like, we need a day out.
Yeah.
But we have date days once a week. We go out and do stuff.
Yeah, to the big shop.
Just a big No, but we go to a restaurant like once a week, or we'll go to like the cinema or whatever. But I think I don't know. I think we need to like set something on fire. I feel like I'm not I used to be very rebellious and get in trouble, and now I just feel really like
You need to do something.
square.
You need to get out of yourself.
Yeah, I want to like punch something.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, set something on fire.
I think
Oh, right.
you just need a fight club, Josh.
I
That's what
do.
you need.
Yeah.
You can have your trad wife lifestyle. That's fine. And then ever so often, just bare knuckle a local.
Yeah, I should start boxing again.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, no, go to like a disused hardware store.
Just start fighting.
and just start fighting a local accountant that just needs to feel again.
Yeah.
You're going to be like one of these, you know, these like middle class bougie wives that end up writing poison pen letters to people.
I can't spell.
Everyone's going like, oh, he sent me this code. I need to break the code. Just
Hey, you
like,
called me a
Yeah.
cunt.
You fat butch.
what does that mean? Oh, so, I'm just thinking about it, but Josh, you're so hospitable in the fact that I think if you did join a fight club, you're the only one that would take nibbles.
Yeah.
Well, bring Jaffa cakes because
plastered.
athletes have Jaffa cakes. I was speaking about this at a gig the other day because so I was doing a gig and the promoter had put snacks on the table and he put a box of hot honey Jaffa cakes.
Oh.
Couldn't really taste the hot or the honey, really. It tastes like Jaffa cakes. But I was speaking to one of the other comics, Pete, and he was saying that no, I was telling him when I was in school, this like 20 years ago, my school did a little tour of City Stadium. Like, I don't know why. And we went in the changing room thing and there was Jaffa cakes in there and they said that the players had Jaffa cakes at half time. Because of that, I've always thought Jaffa cakes were like for athletes.
So like they're a superfood.
Yeah,
Twixes are for strong men.
Yeah, I'm going to have Jaffa cakes and then like do a bit of MMA.
And a Mars a day does help your work rate supply.
So I don't know why I've always thought of that as like a fighting food or like a healthy food. That's what I would take to a fight club.
I think most people have orange slices in half time rather than orange flavoured chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, a Jaffa cake would be much nicer than an orange slice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I feel like if I have a full orange, sometimes it's a bit too like, ooh. And then half time. How long is half time at football? 20 minutes.
Yeah,
something like
about
that.
so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I was a footballer at half
I'd
time.
feign an injury. I'd go home.
Did they get alone? Did they get alone time? Did they get to go for like a piss, or is it all like huddle up? Let's huddle.
I hope so. It'd be nice to get an episode of something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man.
Just before you go back.
A little fag break.
So I decided during the week that myself and my other half should have a bit of a date night, right? Yeah. So I had Friday night off.
A Friday as well.
Friday, I was quite impressed with myself. And I decided, I had a look at what was on, and I saw that The Feeling were in Dublin.
We know him.
We know
You
Dan.
know? Yeah,
We
you know
We
him.
know
I
him.
love The Feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I love it when you call. I love big fan. Anyway, but they were being supported by Sandy Thom. Now, I'm a massive Sandy Thom fan.
Who's that?
She sang that song, Oh, I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker with Flowers in My Hair. She's brilliant. I love her. Like, all her albums are brilliant. Big fan. I was like, oh my God, they're in Dublin tonight. Fantastic. So I said to my other half, I was like, will we go and see The Feeling? And he was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a bit, I was like, come on, let's live a bit, So I bought us tickets and, I got dressed up because I was like, it's a night out. Put on my leather jacket. Do you know what I mean?
To a concert.
Yeah.
I love that. Whoa.
Delighted with myself.
A leather jacket.
Yeah.
Did you go on your motorbike?
No, I just thought,
your little sidecar.
let's dress up.
Okay.
I was like, I
What
was
colour's
excited.
your leather jacket? I've not seen this leather jacket.
Black.
Oh, I didn't know you had a leather jacket.
Yeah, it's like seeing your teacher in jeans.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really aged, yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
Oh, it
aged.
has.
Yeah, it has.
That's something that
It's
like
a fake leather jacket.
But that's something me mum.
I don't think it ages. For me, it's just for me out of character.
Well, it always reminded me of my mum because when I was so this is because obviously I'm like dyslexic and not the best reader. When I was in primary school, I had a teacher called Mr. Lord, and he was genuinely a piece of shit. And he was an awful person, and he made me stand up in front of the class and like read in front of everyone. And when I couldn't do it, he like laughed at me and like took the piss out of me when I was a little kid. Like awful.
Oh, was he dead?
I hope so, but he was genuinely just known as being an awful teacher. But he was like he didn't believe in dyslexia as well. That was like his whole thing. He like didn't believe. Yeah, shut up. But
Okay.
he would. So he was just made me feel really bad. Anyway, obviously I told my mum that he made me stand up in the class and then started laughing at me in front of everyone because I couldn't read that well. My mum turned up the next day at school with my stepdad. You've met my stepdad, big fucking northern truck driver. But because obviously they want to scare him, they both turn up in leather jackets. Right? Basically, my mum said, wait out here, you're not coming in the room. So she walked in the room. The nicest teacher to me for the rest of the year. Still to this day, don't know what happened. She said you don't need to know. But they both walked in to scare the fuck out of him, and it worked.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I think of leather jackets, I think of people trying to be scary.
oh, really?
Yeah, because what my mum thought. What do scary people wear? Grab those leather jackets. We'll go in and pretend we're bikers.
Yeah. No, they would just end up like the people from Greece.
Yeah.
Excited it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Rizzo, come on.
Oh, God. Well, I was all excited about it, right? And then we showed up at the venue, and I was like, this doesn't look like the Feelings crowd. This is a bit strange. But we got in the queue anyway. And then we were in the queue for about 5 minutes, and then I was like, no, there's something wrong here. This is like, even the age group is all wrong.
What were there? Who were there? What were there? Who were there?
It was very, it was young. It was a very young crowd, right? We were
About 30, 40?
No.
20s?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
There's something wrong here. And then we looked and saw it was a rapper that was playing. And I was like, well, maybe I've got the venue wrong.
Yeah.
And then I realised that the gig was on the 23rd.
You was at the wrong place.
and it was the 20th.
Okay.
But I'd looked at everywhere. It said like the feeling 20th anniversary. So I had done the most old man thing that you possibly can do, which I just saw 20. I was like, that's tonight. We're going in.
What rapper was on?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you go in?
No.
You didn't go
No,
in.
but I didn't have tickets. I had tickets for the feeling for tonight.
Oh, so you're not going tonight?
So I'm not going because I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we know him.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel any better?
Could you ring him and ask him to sing me a song?
Well, we can just say
I
when
don't
you're
have
on.
his
Can
number.
you call us when you're on and we listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to Chatting with Cherubs. If you're enjoying the show, please help us grow, and you can do that by subscribing wherever you do your listening, giving us a 5-star review, commenting, sharing, and also just telling somebody about the podcast that you think otherwise wouldn't hear about it. Also, if you see us on social media, you can follow us at Chatting with Cherubs everywhere. Just please throw us a like, a share, or a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to get in touch, chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com. We also have a Patreon, and in return for your pledge, you will get a bonus episode every single Tuesday. Can't say fairer than that.
God, you did good there.
That was so much better than mine. That was so much better than mine.
Well, I didn't call them slags.
I panicked. But like my favourite night, I know you two would hate. Do you know what I mean? I love I would love it if we went to like the Crystal Maze. I love.
No,
like
I would love that.
I love like
I'd
a
have
game.
a great time at that.
Yeah, you would.
I
Hate it.
know I've done that before.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
But
good to
you
like
like-
the Tomb Raider experience.
Yeah, I'd love to do shit like that. I love like an adventure.
No, I love that.
But you're one of my friends who I'm like, oh, we're booking adventure. I'm like, oh, Gearóid will bring a dark cloud over the
I don't bring a dark cloud, but I
a lot of eye rolling.
well, no, only when we do like when we did that Viking museum.
Yeah, that was fun. There was like a statue that made pooing noises. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Only when you were by it, though.
Well, no, it
do you
did.
remember? But it was like there was a stand where you learned how to do ohm. Like you had to write your name in ohm.
Yeah.
I found the card recently with that on it.
I think it would dead fun. I love that. I really want to do a Tudor house, and then you get to go in the old clothes.
We have to do that at school at St. Fagans, the Welsh heritage.
What now? How dare you?
How dare you?
Wait a minute. Maybe that's
Is
why.
it just two blokes living there?
Yeah.
Best friends.
Two best friends. They're like brothers.
Do you know? So we took my gran's. Obviously, my gran's not like homophobic, like. But you know, I know she loves me, but I can see in her eyes that sometimes she has to see past the gay sort of thing. And we took.
How strong are her glasses?
She wouldn't say, but she'd set one on fire.
Yeah, but like you know, she's 95 and she's moving into assisted living.
I think that's a brilliant description of your nan. She's not homophobic. She's 95.
Yeah, she's 95. So she's moving into assisted living, and she was showing me and James a communal area, and there were these women who live there who obviously being dead nosy, like, what flat have you moved into? Oh, where you from? How long have you lived in Droylsden for? Mama, like, do you know, they was just really trying to figure out my gran. And then my gran went, yeah, this is my grandson and his friend.
Oh, bless.
And then
really
James
sweet.
was like, walk home, bitch.
Someone's gonna need a new hip.
But yeah, you could see she didn't know what to say. And I was like,
Oh,
ah.
bless.
Aw. But they probably also like you're a very good representation of it.
Of what?
Of it, you know, like of homosexuality. Because like she's probably saying to all her friends, you know, look, people have fears about these things, but it's fine. All you have to do is you suck it and you get a house.
You should have introduced, though, your grandfather as her friend.
Yeah, her friend.
They've been together 70 odd years. This is her friend.
But I would. What your perfect day out is more like a brunch?
Oh yeah, I love people watching.
Yeah.
So
Do you?
I love people watching. I love just like watching the world go by. That's one of my favorite things. I do like a bit of nature. Do you know what I mean? Like I love a beach, or I love like a little stroll to like down by the water.
I offer you many dog walks.
No, but no, that's different though. That's,
These parks and shit
that's
down there.
suburban and parks. I like beach and water, and
Yeah.
I love that. Like
I know
walking
a
by the
few
canal.
ponds.
Or,
I can take you to Sale Water Park. So, which isn't a water park, it's like a big reservoir sort of thing. And I love walking around there with James. Like, I love a little dog walk around there. But now I can't really, I get paranoid walking around there, just me and James, because I didn't really know it's a gay cruising area.
Yeah.
So I'm scared that people will think we've just come out of the bush, like fucking and sucking, but we're just on a
so
nice
what do you do
walk.
when you go? You all wear matching jumpers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not what it looks like. We actually do that at home.
Yeah, we just wear shirts saying best friends. If one of you became single and you asked me to go to like a thing with you, I would go. I'd love to like try and be your PA and get you a little bit of
Do you mean wingman?
wingman.
You've been out the game too long.
I know.
I cannot think of
PA.
somebody, like, not even for a second will I consider you as a wingman.
Why not?
Because we go like, me uncle single.
But when we were both single, I was quite good if we went on a
Yeah,
night
you were
out.
great.
And I could, if you were like chatting to someone, I could be like fun and like chatty, but not too in the way. Apart from that one day when I did.
No, you wingman me when I was on a date.
No, yeah, well, yeah. There was that one date when I gate crashed because I'd just been broken up with, got really drunk, made a fool of myself. Apart from that one day, but even him, I saw him a few times and was friendly with him.
Yeah,
Followed
that's
each other on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, like, I think when friends are dating or whatever, I'm quite good at being like, because I've been out with you when you've been like,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah, but
jiggy
you're
on it.
lovely to him. Like, could you imagine if you were bringing me out?
No, but if you was newly single, I would. It'd be really hard, but I'd stop being as cruel to you. We literally just hugged.
Yeah, we did just hug. Yeah,
Yeah, so there
you're a
we go.
great hugger.
I am a good hugger.
Yeah, you're one of my
but
favorites.
I think I would be a good wingman to you, and I would like actually try and get you, you know, what you wanted.
I would do the same for you.
What sort of wingman
Yeah.
are
I think
you
I'd be
then,
good
Gearóid?
at that. I think I'm very much. I guess I am slightly protective. I've done it before for friends, but I'm a bit like, don't mess him around.
Yeah.
Do not mess him around. And I have even on one. I'm not proud of this, but there was one time that one of my friends was dating somebody, and then this guy was a bit mean to him, and I was like, I'm not having this. And I did. I sent a message.
Oh.
Oh,
I was
I thought
really
you said
clear.
I thought you were going to say I said something there and then, but you
No.
said the
No,
message.
no, it was something I heard about. Like, I'd been out with them a couple of times, and then I heard that he had not been great to him, and I still had his number, and I was like, well, and I sent it strongly worded.
Yeah, I think that's the
Don't
opposite
mess
of
with my mates.
that's the opposite of wingmanging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I
And
would shag you, but your mates are telling me off
Yeah.
by text.
Yeah, we had a really good time, but then your friend Gearóid emailed me. It was actually a fax.
Yeah, I
And
think
he
I was
said,
good.
dear sir or madam.
I think I'm a good wingman, but I'm the opposite to you. I don't think I'd be protective enough. I would just throw them to the dogs. I think I would just like get laid. There you
Yeah.
go.
No, I get very selective for my friends, like, because I have friends who make terrible choices. Like, you know, when you see friends that are just like, they're all like, I've one or two friends that are quite, you know, just a bit superficial. Like, it's all about the looks, and you're like, oh, this is bad.
You've seen me make bad choices.
Yeah, but you see me make bad choices.
Yeah.
I think
I've heard about your bad choices. And they were bad.
I was there when you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have maybe a sketchier dating history than you. Not by much.
No, not by
Not,
much at
not by
all.
much. For a while, we were really just watching each other set each other on fire.
Yeah.
It's like, well, Morgan's life is a mess. Well, I'll join in.
Yeah. We were really neck and neck for a while,
Yeah.
weren't we?
Yeah, our partners
Setting
know
our
each
life-
other from prison.
Yeah.
Setting our lives on fire, calling each other up every day, going, "Can you believe I'm on fire
But
again?"
most of the guys I've dated, I've ended well with. Like, it was fine.
Well, you wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of any of them.
No. Get murdered.
They were very, they were very like neck tattoo vibes.
Not
It's from
all.
what I hear.
One of them had a neck tattoo.
Oh, neck
One of them
tattoos
had a
are
neck
great,
tattoo.
though.
Yeah, some
I'd
neck
love a neck
tattoos are
tattoo.
cool.
I'd love a neck tattoo.
I've been thinking about just getting just full body tattooed. I have none.
A what?
Full body tattooed. I have 0 tattoos, and like one day I might just fucking get them all.
Yeah, do it.
Just get them
No,
all.
start. No, no, start.
Gonna start on
Start
my head.
small.
Yeah.
Just start like. Don't go in and get like your face done.
No, I'm gonna get a sleeve.
Yeah,
That's
do
gonna
it.
be my
Sleeves are
first
hard.
tattoo.
Sleeves are... Do you know who did do that? Remember my old housemate Jack? His dad did that. He got his first tattoo and he didn't tell his wife about it. He got a tattoo and he went, he came back. He said, "Honey, I got a tattoo." She went, "Oh, you've always spoken about getting a tattoo. Where is it?" He took his top off. His whole back was a wolf.
That's the sort of thing that you would do, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, we should get matching tattoos. We should all get like a cherub.
No, because I've seen your tattoo choice.
Get straight men
Somebody
put on
else
you.
can pick it.
You
I
get,
don't mind.
You get friends tattooed on you. I don't want a matching tattoo.
Do you know what? Me and my dad are going to get one. It says everything to excess rather than everything in moderation.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
What you have one? What I read yours in the dressing room. What's that
Oh,
one
I give you permission to fail. It's my writing prompt to my writing arm.
Yeah, because I remember that. Because I read that the first her date, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
Not at this gig.
No, do not fail.
When did you get that one?
Got that done in the year after lockdown began, so 2021.
I don't even notice when people get new ones, though, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one.
Yeah, once you
yeah,
probably
what
can't
are you
stop.
getting?
I want to get something for my cat. I haven't worked it out yet though.
Does she want it? No, joking.
Yeah, just bring her and shave me. Shave
Are you
me.
going to get your cat's ashes tattooed on you?
No.
Because people did. Oh, you threw the ashes away.
No, I scattered the ashes. I put them in the kitchen bin.
You threw them in the ocean.
Yeah,
I scattered them. Yeah.
Yeah.
threw them away.
That's what it is.
Well, because I did I tell you what happened with when I collected those ashes? Like they also when they rang me and they were like, "We have your cat's ashes," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And when she died, I was like, "Can I get?" They were like, "There's this package you can get," and one of them is you can get I wanted a paw print, where they just put like her paw in ink and they give you a little card with her paw on it. I thought that'd be sweet.
God.
But so they rang me and they were like, so yeah, we've got her ashes, we have her paw print, and we have a little bottle of her hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, her hair. And I was like, where did you get her hair? And they're like, well, we shaved her. And I was like, and to me, I was like, you shaved my dead cat. Like, I was like, why would you do that? It's like, it's so undignified to just shave somebody
It
when
must
they're dead.
just be a strip.
And but it did when I went, it's a little small bottle. And she was like, I can throw it away if you want. And I was like, if you shave my cat, I'm not going to just shave her and then throw the hair away. Like, that's awful.
And I told you about the time where I nearly drowned and I had to get saved by a lifeguard. I think I've
Really?
spoke about it on here. I think.
Possibly.
I don't know this story.
Yeah, when I was in France, we used to go on caravan holidays to France, drive down to France in a caravan. And then I went on holiday, in the sea, because I'm the youngest out of 4 as well. And by then, my dad and my stepmom used to just let me fucking walk off. They didn't give a fuck what were going on. Because I told you about the time when I was like, oh, Dad, I've made a friend. Can I bring my friend in? And I walked in with like a 19-year-old girl who didn't speak a word of English. I was about 5.
Legend. And that was the straightest Josh ever was.
So then one day I was in the sea. I don't think anyone was really looking at me, and I just started drowning. And the lifeguard had to run in and get me. And apparently I was adamant that I'd saw a shark. And and he had to do like mouth to mouth or whatever. And my dad was like, there he is. That was my first kiss.
Oh.
With the lifeguard, not my dad.
And then once you were up and dry, you jumped straight back in.
It was another shark. My lungs are in my bum cheeks. Blow on there. But yeah, so yeah, no, drowned.
God. You've had such an adventurous life.
Just a fucking idiot, man.
I've had no near-death experiences.
No.
None.
I did once think I was going to drown. Briefly. Only for about like 30 seconds.
Drowning's the worst death.
Oh, I can imagine.
Isn't
yeah.
it supposed to be rather peaceful? Is that being cold?
No, it's supposed to be quite painful.
No, the opposite.
Until all the water goes in.
Oh my God.
And then...
But how are they figuring this out?
Because you get resuscitated, isn't it? Like you were.
No, but I mean, then they're like, this is the most painful death, and then, no, getting set on fire. It's like, but they're all dead. How
Yeah.
do we know this?
Yeah, once all the nerve ends are burned off, you
Yeah.
can feel it.
God. Yeah, that's very grim. I wonder if people talking to psychics.
But you don't believe in psychics, do you?
I don't know. Sometimes I
You
do and sometimes I
definitely
don't.
don't.
I
think I do.
don't know.
You definitely don't.
Do you?
I don't know. I've done a tarot reading and I've, but yeah, I don't know. I believe in them enough not to go to one because I'm like scared they'll be like, I can't see anything. And they're like, I can't see anything.
I went to one when I was in New York. I haven't been in New York in years, but like this is around like 2005. And it was like, I was walking down the street, so it was like, do you want to have your fortune? And I was like...
But I just think of Whoopi
Yeah.
Goldberg and Ghost in that situation.
Well, that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
And I was like, great. And then I went upstairs, like I followed this man up the stairs, and I was like, this doesn't seem like
Was
a
it a
great
bloke?
idea. Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm like, well, blokes can't read.
But it was...
They can't read the room, let alone the future.
Yeah, blokes can't read the future. Is it a straight bloke?
It was, yeah, but he was doing it for his sister. She was so basically I went up, he brought me upstairs and all of a sudden I was in somebody's kitchen and I was like, this is a terrible idea. And then there was this woman who was sitting watching the television and he was like, oh, I have one. And I was like, well, that's unsettling. And then she was like, okay, I'm just going to finish watching this. And then I'd sit in the kitchen and wait for her to finish watching the program she was watching.
Fucking leave.
Yeah, surely you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and then it was...
Yeah. That took a while. Took me a while, then took you even longer.
Yeah, it was weird.
It'd be funny if it was like if she was doing it to show off and it was like the news and there was like a big explosion. She was like, I was right.
It was very weird.
Yeah, or she goes 12 dead in Oslo, and then next thing the news reporter says is 12 dead in Oslo. How did she know?
How did she do it?
Yeah.
Because she's watching it on +1.
Yeah.
If you could have a pen pal, this is almost like a would you rather, a magical pen pal, you only spoke to them, but it was someone that lives 100 years in the future or 100 years in the past. Which one would you rather be pen pals with? The future
Past.
person or the past person?
Past every day, all day.
Yeah, because you're a bit of a history buff.
Yeah, and also I don't want to know what's happening in the future.
I think it would be comforting to know there is a future.
No, I watched.
Yeah, if the person in the future went, there's nothing,
Yeah.
it's all dark.
I watched a YouTube video. This really freaked me out. I watched a YouTube video of what life will be like in 2050. And then half an hour later, James came into the bedroom and I was just laying in the bed looking at the ceiling. He was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't think we'll fit in. It was just too much. And I was really overwhelmed.
Were they
I was
going to
like-
say? Did they say it's going to be really progressive and inclusive?
Oh,
No.
wow.
What were some of the things? What were
Just
some of
all the technology and all the hoverboards and all whatever, and just like
Hoverboards?
I can't remember, but the technology was so advanced. Like the video was explaining, and I couldn't even get my head around how advanced all the technology was and everything. And I was just like, "Fucking, I miss DVDs." Like this is,
Yeah.
I'm struggling today.
I'm leaning towards a landline. You know.
Yeah,
My phone's hardly ever off. Do not disturb.
yeah.
I know, same.
I'm really struggling with now. I think I'm like, let's slow down. Because do you know when you get those Amish people who live in, like, they
Yeah.
started churning butter or whatever? I think we should start Amish communities, but we make it where it's like 1998.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
I think that's a great
Or like,
idea.
Or like latest 2004. So there can be like a couple of landlines, a few PS2s.
Early iPod.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
Yes.
like a nano and shit like that. And the most social media is like Bebo,
Yeah.
anything like that.
They were the good old days.
Yeah.
They were
I
the
think
good old
they
days.
should start communities like that, and I would fucking move in.
No
more.
24-hour news. I think 24-hour
Yeah.
news is one of the biggest
No.
instigators
Bring
of
back Trevor
hate
McDonald.
in this world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they need something to say for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And guess what? Not that much happens.
Yeah, so they just manufacture rage and
Yeah,
division
I
and
never really
friction.
thought about it like that, but yeah.
Yeah, they need to be talking for 24 hours.
They need to post something every 10 minutes, and they don't post good
Yeah.
news stories.
Yeah,
No.
someone won 20 quid in a scratch card, so instead they say trans people are the devil.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that what they should do is they should get rid of that, because also I don't think people care. I think the more news that I get, the more news I watch, the less I care about it and the less engaged I am. Because like, my other half watches the news every night,
Yeah.
whereas I'd be like, twice a week is enough for me.
I listen to it on a podcast.
Yeah, I do. I try and do that every day.
On news agents. Yeah, I listen to news agents every day. But that doesn't. You see, I don't think that's news either. There's a lot of opinion and there's a lot of what's going on. My goodness, and it's like, shut up, just the fact.
Yeah. Shut up.
Just give the facts. We don't want your bullshit opinion.
Can that be
Just the facts.
You should do a news podcast called Shut Up Just the Facts.
Yeah,
Shut up. Just
the
the
facts.
We don't want your bullshit opinion.
And because also it's like they're constantly, like, if they talk about Trump, they constantly spend ages talking about how what he says is ridiculous, and then they unpick it all. Whereas they should just say, Trump did this today.
See,
what a
I'm the
cunt. We know he's a
complete
cunt. Move on.
I like it because he spent half an hour speaking about one thing, and I'll just be like, right, I've learned one thing today. And do you know what I mean? That's enough for me.
Do you know what I'd love? I would love if I could listen to something at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, this is what you need to know. Boom, boom, boom. Go about your
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that'd be great.
I think it would, but isn't that used to be Newsbeat? I don't know whether that had just a quick little 10, 15 minutes. This is what happened in the last 24 hours that you need to know about.
But yeah, I want to start an Amish community where when we're living in like early 2000s, late 90s.
I really love that idea.
And I want to just be like, that's my little world, and that's enough for me.
I'm throwing technology at you now. Tell me if it's included or if it's not. If
Oh,
included,
yes.
what early edition are you
Okay.
included? Yellow pages,
Yeah, included.
landline,
Yeah, included.
mobile phones,
Nothing above a Nokia.
3310.
Yeah, if it's not got Snake, it's not coming in.
Okay. Social media, so Facebook.
No.
So we are stopping at Bebo and
Yeah.
Tumblr.
Pixel.com, when people made their own websites, you could do that.
What about Gator? Back to Gator?
I don't know what that is.
It was like the pre-grinder.
Yeah, well, how big's my community?
I think it'll
not
be
like-
fucking huge.
Yeah,
I think it
it'll
would
be
be
massive,
huge.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's more than one Amish. There's not just one Amish village. There's
Yeah.
hundreds. So I'm just starting my own. I don't need fucking everyone there. That'd do my head in as well. I'm going to have a cut off at like
What about
1,000 people.
Kindles? Because obviously I'm a Kindle advocate.
No,
That's-
because it's not. It's. I'm bending the rules for books, and no, you have to have a real book.
What about content created after 2004, like TV shows? Like, for example,
No.
Scott and Bailey.
No. I'd get rid of it.
Wow. See, I think you should be allowed the TV shows.
No.
You can't just have the
No,
same
'cause
TV
you're
shows.
bending the rules. You're bending the
Well,
rules.
they'll-
They don't do that in the Amish. You don't see him walking about with a pair of Air Maxes.
No, but they'll still have
They got clocks.
they'll have 20 Amish music made in 2026. They won't just be listening to the same songs.
No, they don't. They don't have CD players.
Yeah, but they'll have instruments there, won't they?
That's fine. But they're like, it's because it's being made with instruments and they're not recording anything.
No, does the stand-up also have to be the same as pre-2024? Do we have to be talking about the difference between men and women? And are we all allowed to do
airplane food?
Airplane food.
Yeah, I don't. There'll be no comedy.
Wow.
Do you know what? I would imagine if you go back 50 years, if you do like trawl the bells of the internet, you'll find a video of Putin having the same conversation that you're having right now.
You were on board 5 minutes ago.
I know, now it got dark.
Right, what bit's got dark? Because I'm not letting you kindle in.
When you start
comedy.
to throw people out,
All right, fine.
no comedy.
You can have stand up. You can have stand up, fine, but no improv. Yeah, it's just helping everyone.
And what happens then if you discover that somebody does have contraband, Scott and Bailey?
Yeah, dead.
What about medicine and vaccines made post 2004?
Oh, now it's getting weird.
Now
Oh.
it's getting tricky. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like,
Let them die.
we have to have a cure for this cancer now, but you've got an iPod Nano.
We had plasters in 2002. Fuck off. No, this is my the 2000s Amish community,
Nice.
and I think people will love it.
Yep.
DVDs.
And if they don't, they'll die.
They'll die.
Would we have neurodivergence in this Amish community? Or would
Yeah,
they
but
just
we
be...
just called them mental kids.
Yeah. Oh, do they revert back to being difficult and
Just called them hyper and locked them in a cupboard.
Yeah, too many E numbers. Many E numbers.
Thank you so much for listening to Chatting with Cherubs. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you see a video on social media, please send it to a mate. We're really trying to grow the podcast. It'd really help us out. Thank you very much. We also have a Patreon episode every Tuesday, so sign up to the Patreon and you get a bonus episode every single week. I'm on tour. You can get tickets at joshjonescomedy.com. Morgan.
Hello, I am on tour later this year with a show called What a Bummer, all across the UK and Ireland. I'll be in Edinburgh for 5 days doing a tour warm-up, and if we've got any London listeners, on the 14th of May I'm doing a preview at the Queer Comedy Club. There'll be some more all over the country soon. Otherwise, if you are enjoying this, do please like, share, and subscribe wherever you do it, and if on social media, do please like or save or comment on any of the posts we do, because just any engagement really helps push us to somebody that might not otherwise have seen it. It really, really helps. And Gearóid.
Thanks, Morgan. I am on tour from September in Ireland with my No Pressure show, and I will be doing Edinburgh in August and Australia in April. GearóidFarrelly.com is where you get tickets, and chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com if you want to get in touch.
Well, there we go. Well, we'll see you guys and everyone next week. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.